I wish we could say we have cooler temperatures, at least right now. Today, that's not the case. 90s, looking at a live shot from the west at the Sunport. Got a little bit of cloud cover in the distance, but otherwise here in town, it's nothing but sunshine and a lot of dry air in place across New Mexico today. So for the rest of tonight, it's going to be the same deal. At least if there's some good news, dry air is allowed to cool more efficiently. So we have these nice, cool, crisp mornings when we wake up. Here's your projected low temperatures for tonight. Mainly in the 40s and 50s and 60s. Looking at 49 tonight for Durango, 52 for Farmington, mid-40s for Gallup and Grant, so around 60 for Santa Fe, 68 for Roswell. We'll be in the low to mid-60s here in Albuquerque overnight. And then as we get toward tomorrow, you see a little bit of these green dots here on the projected radar. That's a couple of showers that are possible, mainly in the higher elevations to the Sacramento Mountains and the Gila. Very, very small chance. But here's your fair forecast for the first day. Starting tomorrow, we don't really have skee ball. I guess we could have skee ball at the fair this year. I guess we'll have to wait and see. 80 is what we're looking at tomorrow morning to open. Mostly sunny skies, but we're going to warm up very quickly. And by the time we're talking 6 p.m., yeah, mid-90s is anticipated. So if you're going to be out at the fair tomorrow, just know it's going to be hot with a capital H. That's basically what we're looking at. And even toward the end of the week, Friday, record heat anticipated, only a sparse chance of a shower for the southern part of the state to end the week. As we get toward the weekend, a little bit more moisture tries to creep in here toward East New Mexico. It's not going to do a very good job of doing that, so it's going to stay hot. But here is the number one thing of the forecast. It's cold front, magical cold front that's going to come in from the northeast as we get toward our Sunday evening. Going to spark a couple of more showers here for the northeastern part of the state, but it's not going to stop there. By the time we're talking Monday into Tuesdays, we'll continue to push into central New Mexico and begin to wash out just a little bit. But when I say wash out, it's going to bring in showers and thunderstorms and increase into those chances. And it's finally going to cool our temperatures down to at or even slightly below average by the beginning of next week. So how about that? We'll just have to get through this really, really hot stretch of temperatures for the next several days. Like Roswell, you're at heat advisory criteria tomorrow at 105. But look toward next Tuesday, a 40% chance of rainfall, highs in the 80s. It's been a long time since you've had highs in the upper 80s. For the southwest tomorrow, highs in the 80s, 90s, still some triple digits from Deming to Las Cruces. For the northwest and the Four Corners region, a nice cool morning for some. Gallup, you'll be at 46 tomorrow morning, warming up to about 89 tomorrow afternoon. Farmington, still lots of sunshine through at least the weekend, so your weekend plans look great. Next week, rain chances do increase to about a 20% chance by Monday. For the North Mountains tomorrow, again, lots of sunshine, 70s, 80s out there. 89 for Santa Fe with all that sunshine lasting through the weekend, although clouds will begin to increase a little bit as we get towards Sunday. And then by the time we're talking next week, by Tuesday and Wednesday's high drops back into the 70s. Rain chances increase to about 50%. For the northeast tomorrow, still remaining mainly dry, highs in the 80s and 90s. Looking at the East Mountains for tomorrow as well. Still a very warm Thursday ahead, upper 80s to around the low 90s, 91 for Edgewood. And in the metro, yeah, it's going to be a hot one, near record highs again for our Thursday. Valley locations could top the mid to upper 90s in some spots. Rio Rancho 95 for your Thursday and Friday. Cooling slightly by the weekend and then dropping back into the 80s by next week with that increase in moisture. For Albuquerque, our record high tomorrow is 96. We're predicting about 95. We should top that record high by Friday, and then the weekend also looks hot and mostly dry.